Hello and welcome. This is Dirnan playing Minecraft. After spending a lot of time building this iron farm, I think it's time for me to head out on an adventure. So I am headed back sort of towards the village that I found this direction after cleaning up all the rails. I know it's somewhat this way. I'm gonna head until I get some water and then I'm gonna head. This is south, good. And I kind of want to go southeast. So I might head towards the village and see what I can see from a vantage point near there. Then head east to head to a desert area that has some desert temples and some villages. Made it to the village, and in looking around, there are still some villagers here. So that's good. Let's get up high, kind of see if we can see anything. Alright, so there's a swamp down there. I think that's getting close to where I want to be. So let's head down to that swamp. Now I'm in a boat and heading what I hope will be the right way. There's this river that follows between the swamp and the taiga, and we'll just follow this, I hope, until we get to a big ocean that I can then follow the coastline to where we need to be. I'll bring you back when I'm in sight of the desert. Here we are. Here's the desert I've been looking for. So I know within this large desert slash savanna there's some villages and some desert temples. I also know that right here is some coral, and how I know that is because I came here back before we had our server mishap. So I'm gonna dive down here with my silk touch pick and grab up some coral and some of these little sea pickles. Nice thing about sea pickles is that you can grow more of them with bone meal if you've got some of the coral. Go with it. Well, that didn't work. So some of these coral blocks, you can put these as long as that's underwater, and then it grows them from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. So just take some bone meal like I have from the skeleton farm, and you should be all set. Alright, I'll bring you back when I find that desert temple, and we'll go raiding that. As I crest the hill, you see the orange terracotta that signifies here is a desert temple. Find out what's inside. Light it up just because mobs falling on your head isn't the best. That lets people know here. I like to staircase down just because it makes it easier to back out. Here meaning quicker. Downside is if anything hits that you're mining out, boom. Because close. Here is a bunch of TNT. If you've never gotten through the desert temple, this is why they're a little dangerous. And step back. Light this up a little bit. Alright, string, that's what we need the most. I think. Nice. Apple will take for sure. Already out of space. Awesome. So... Huh, there we go. I think I'm gonna get rid of the pressure plate. What else is it? Iron. I don't need the saddle. But I'll take it for now. Yeah, I might go plant these and just leave them. That was all four, right? No books in any of these. Pointing. I don't need the iron because of the iron farm from last time. I did that. And that is one village. One desert temple taken care of. Oh, I just went too far. I go this way. Alright. So now that I have all this stuff, I kind of want to head back to dump all this stuff off and get rid of a lot of this stuff that I don't need. Alright, I'm going to go do that and I will be right back. We have returned all that stuff and come back to the desert and found our first destination right here on the edge of the area that has so very much coral reef. So this will be a good spot if I ever need to build out of coral or need coral fans for TNT duplicators. That'll be a place. Alright, I'm gonna go through here and go ahead and raid this village. I'm looking primarily for workstations and chests full of stuff. I already have village breeder. I don't need villagers. I don't need to haul these guys away. And I don't know that I've been to a desert village. So I don't need composters because those are pretty easy to make with slabs. And don't want to take away their food source. These guys have spawned in a lot of cats though. That is cool. Here's their well. Hey, ooh, here we go. Armor. You've got nothing for me. Grindstone, pretty easy to make too with stone slabs, sticks, and what else? Oh, just wood planks, I think. Alright, so just some basic houses here. Lots of villagers though, that's good. Thriving community. And you have nothing for me either. Great to find a lectern. Bookshelves. Pool of children running around. That is funny. Don't mind me, I'm just going to take all your guys' cool stuff. If you have anything. This makes me think someone has already been here. That there aren't just empty buildings like that. Maybe they don't have anything because someone has already come here and picked this over. Alright, a few more houses, and looking like there's nothing here. So, let's move on to the next place. Which should just be due east from here. Another temple. And I get to the temple and someone's already torched it up and done this, so I'm guessing I'm the one who came through here. So maybe I did this before the... Yeah, huh. Before the server got messed up. So, maybe I was the one who raided that other village. Alright, on to the next one, which should be north. We have arrived at the next village, and they have a golem along with a cat. Let's see if anyone has picked clean this place. I'm guessing so, since there's nothing in that one of any value. And this place is clean. I think this is the library, so a lectern goes there and a bunch of bookshelves go over there. Okay, so 0 for 2 on these, and 1 for 2 on the temples. Okay, I've got a couple more that I've laid out that I think they are, based on some apps. So let's head there, and I'll bring you back when I get there. As the sun is going down, I arrive at a plains village with some savanna around it. Let's quickly sleep. Maybe we'll have some luck at this village. Looks like a relatively large village. They've got a temple, so a cleric. And they also have a golem. That's nice. Protection. Checking the outlying buildings. I don't think they usually have any chests, but not familiar enough with their layouts to know they do. So, this one has a chest, so let's head in there. Apples and bread, no thanks. Have food. Big one here with a cow pen. I'll take the string, sure. The string I'm using for villager trading hall. Oh, it's just the barn. And the string is used to detect the villagers as they come in to see if that position has a villager yet or not. Alright, looks like I am really striking out on these villages. Check this guy. Ooh. Blast furnace. Some stone blocks and some bricks. I'm just gonna leave this here because I already have a blast furnace. I don't really feel like I need another armorer. Okay. So no blacksmith, no library. Huh. Right. On to the next one. Another village comes into view in the desert. We'll check this one out, see what we got. Guess I could be taking all this, what is this, terracotta blocks, but eventually I'll get to a mesa, and there's a lot in there. Cartographers. Guess I'm kind of picky. I mainly want a lectern. Poker. Nice. Oh, don't mind me. Here to look at all the doors that are there. Weird. Right, cactus, wheat, and bread. No thanks. And bell. Photographer, sir. You have a weird place. This looks like a big building. Stone cutter, nice, with some clay and glazed terracotta. No thanks. I mainly want a lectern and blacksmith so I can take the good stuff. Your chests have anything in them. I'll take those too. Nice desert village on the edge of an ocean here. Nice view. But nothing to read and no way to make iron tools. Oh, you do have an iron golem protecting you. Oh, blast furnace. Granite and buttons. Good. Yes, there. I didn't do it. Nothing. Interesting. Just a bunch of cats. I guess if I wanted to tame cats, I could come back to all these villages and see if I could tame those cats. As I come across a river, you find the rare desert pumpkin. I will leave you be, desert pumpkin, as you grow on this small strip of land. Good luck. The desert pumpkin was by that tree, and look what I found over the hill. Another village. Alright, so this one's probably a blast furnace. Okay. Whoa. Guys, you have a temple in your village? Whoa. Very pious people here. As they live on the plains and the desert somehow. Oh, nice. A little market stall area. I like the way they've updated the villages. Wow. You guys don't like going to your temple, though. Right. Hey, hey, hey. There's some books and a lectern. Thank you for your contribution. I will be taking all of these. Silk touch and an axe. Thank you much. Thank you much. Fletcher? Sure. I'll take you. Anything else here in this weird plains slash desert village? Oh, this is a nice big building. What you got in here? Potatoes and bread. Okay. Let's go check out this guy. And down torches. Then dig in. Sure. Gunpowder, sure. Ooh, very nice. Emerald, string, ticket. Books. More emeralds. More string. Yes. Vein of arthropods. If I ever find a spider farm. Might. Please. Hopeful for the wither fight. That's the one I've already looked in. So, this was a great find. A lectern, some bookshelves, a Fletcher's table, several books, some horse armor, some emeralds to start out some trading, and a bunch of string. So I would say it wasn't a huge waste to come all the way here, even though it didn't really find anything. First several villages. But there we go, just gotta keep looking. And since I've looked, it's now nighttime. Let's put down my bed and sneaking right up on another desert temple with a little village across the way. So these places seem to like their things. right close to each other. Fine by me. Less time exploring away from stuff. Right. See if we can't get in here. How did that not explode that? I will take it. Ring. Yes. More diamond horse armor. Sure. A silk touch book. That'll be helpful for people. And diamond. Very nice. 3 diamonds. Wow. And some horse armor. Guess I can get rid of some of this sandstone when I get it up with other stuff. I guess, yeah, I'll take the gunpowder since I've already been taking some of it. Done. Okay. Head out of here. Head over to that village. They have a nice... Hey, they do. A little bridge across this river. Right. Looking... Hey, there's a librarian. I like it. I will take your lectern, sir. You have some books, too, that you want to donate to the Dirnanopolis. That's what it's called. Blacksmith? Yes. Iron. Iron sword. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Take the sword. Get rid of that and take that. I know that the... Back all that. I know that there's a horse race place being built and more armor is... Whoa. Yes. Thank you much. Oh, I can't. Pressure plates. Don't need you. I should have grabbed it from the other one. And a witch hut? Staring at me, aren't you? I see you. If I had Optifine, I would zoom in and show you that witch that's barely looking at me. The brewing stand. Very nice. Brewing stands use another one? Yes, please. They use blaze rods, which I only have a few of. And cost blaze rods, I think, to make them. So having them, and then clerics trade for redstone, but they also trade for ender pearls eventually. Okay, so my inventory is full. I will head back and sort through this stuff, and yeah, it's going to take me a long time to get back, because I am several thousand blocks away from home. So wish me luck, and I'll be back right about... And we have made it safely back. And thank you, Sammy, for sleeping. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to store this stuff away, and I'll be right back. Alright, so one of the things I did do before I went on my adventure was clean up the sheep. Seemed to be causing a bit of lag because there were hundreds of them. So instead I made these using observers that observe the grass block that they're standing on, and then dispensers that have shears in them. So when the grass block grows, it attempts to shear them, but when they eat it and it's grass, they grow their wool back, and then it shears them. Little redstone on there to detect that and move that, and then hopper minecart sitting on top of a hopper pulls the stuff off the block, puts it in a chest. So now all the colors except for brown, because I still haven't found a jungle. Exist. And then I picked a spot for where I want my villager trader hall to be. That'll be right here. I'm thinking my chest of working on the project. So I've got composter, those things. We'll put these guys in here because those are some professions that I want. So it'll be kind of akin to this, with an entrance here and then villagers on either side of you as you're walking through. And it'll probably be a big long one just because of all the different trades. And then it, probably have another entrance on this side, so that you can come out over the windmill through here to this place. I need to pick an elevation for it still. It needs to be... I'd like to have the hill still be here. So it might just be at the same elevation, or maybe up on this elevation. Just have it kind of eat into the hillside, or maybe I'll come down to this level. So it's just one level up from this path that you can take, and it'll just bump you over here. Then you're in the villager trading place. As you move on to what will most likely be the bee farm over here, next to the villager breeder. That's why the hall is here, is because the breeder is here. So I did change this up a bit to hopefully reduce lag also, so they're all in one spot. That was dirt. Anyway, hopefully, because then entity cramming will start killing them off, as opposed to having a water stream that allows a whole bunch more of them to live. I don't need that many, and I'll just suck them out as they come in, and the system I used last time will work just fine, and that'll be exciting. So thank you for going on the adventure with me. This has been Dirnan, playing Minecraft.